So the Charlotte Hornets are currently 33 and 34 at the moment I am recording this, and they are going to be most likely in the play-in tournament, but with the injuries they've had this season, I would say that's a success for them. So what is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? Yeah, we're doing a Charlotte Hornets rebuild. I'm very excited to do one because I don't rebuild the Hornets a lot, but I love rebuilding with LaMelo Ball, so I'm very excited to use that today. And you might already see somebody on the thumbnail. Yeah, I'm going to try to go after Lonzo Ball because there's no rumors to this besides the Ball connection, but it would be very fun to see a LaMelo and Lonzo backcourt playing together because I think it could be successful, and we'll get to that when that offseason comes. But I forced win and lost the last couple games to make sure we have an accurate record at 33 and 34. In 2K, we do an 82 game season, not a 72 game, and there's no play-in tournament. Hopefully they implement that in 2K22, but we'll see if we end up making the playoffs, and yeah, we'll go from there. But like the Hornets, they're most likely going to be in the play-in tournament. Like, with LaMelo back, they could definitely make it as the 8th or even the 7th seed. So we'll kind of see what happens there. I'll see you guys at the end of the season, and we'll see if we make the playoffs or not. So we ended up making the playoffs as the 8th seed, as you can see in the top right. LaMelo Ball takes home Rookie of the Year. He put up absurd numbers, absurd shooting efficiency for a 19-year-old guard. Like, that's just absurd. We had nobody on an All-NBA team or defensive teams, but obviously we are going to see LaMelo Ball and All-Rookie first team. We are the 8th seed taking on the Brooklyn Nets. That's going to be really fun playing them. Did they make any trades throughout the year? Oh, they traded for Mitchell Robinson. Okay. They gave up Nicholas Claxton and a first-round pick. Okay, whatever. But yeah, we'll see if we can maybe win a game against the Nets, as LaMelo Ball was our best player. Terry Rozier, 14.5 points, 49 from the field, 39 from 3, 84 from the line. Very efficient for him. Got to get maybe his output next year. But if I can get Lonzo Ball, I just view him as the perfect sixth man for us. Miles Bridges, 14 points, 5.5 rebounds. He was pretty good. We're going to make a decision on him. Am I going to want to commit to him long term, or am I going to try to capitalize on his value, which it could be at the highest of his career here in the offseason. He's had a solid year in real life, definitely the best year of his career. Gordon Hayward, his shot tendency was on 60. I didn't realize that for the first 40 games. That's why his scoring really isn't the highest. Devontae Graham, I think I'm going to let him walk. He will be a free agent, and if we go after Lonzo Ball and we pursue him, yeah, I don't think really we're going to be in the market for Devontae Graham. Cody Zeller put up actually solid statistical numbers. Malik Monk wasn't too bad. He shot 41 from 3. There's PJ Washington, who I don't view as like a sexy player at all. Like, I think he's just going to be pretty consistent with like the 12 and the 5 and the 2 for the rest of his career. If he can shoot 41 from 3, he'll be very valuable to me. So let's see what happens here against the Nets in round 1. We're down 3-0. Okay, game 1 we ended up losing by 24. Game 2 by 40. Game 3 by 19. So I'm glad every game has been pretty much a blowout. Can we maybe win game 4? Hey, there we go. We got a dub. We beat him by 12, and Malik Monk was the high point. LaMelo Ball was phenomenal in this game, but he hasn't been that good this series. Alright, so put me out of my misery, make me lose in 5, and there it is. So we'll see who wins the 2021 NBA Finals, and it is going to be between the Brooklyn Nets and the LA Lakers, and the Nets win in 7. Kyrie Irving is your Finals MVP. Alright, so obviously we won't have a lottery pick, but we're going to be right outside the lottery at 17. The Raptors, weren't they the 17? How did they end up getting higher than me in the lottery? I never get those tiebreakers or how they figure them out. So, since we made the playoffs, I won't fire James Borrego, but like him and Lloyd Pierce were hired at the same time. Lloyd Pierce already got the can, so I think there was a leash on James Borrego, but since we made it to the playoffs, I think we're going to keep him for now. We have a pretty gross assistance because just of their ratings, but I think I'll give this core just one more year, and we'll see how we do next year, and if we need to maybe take the next step, yeah, I can look to get a different coaching staff. So, looking here at the draft, I think I'm going to just stay at 17. We have two very late second-round picks. I would like to clear up a little bit of cap space, but I don't want to move him, or him. So yeah, I'm not going to really move cap there. I just want to make sure I have enough to go after Lonzo Ball, because that's who I want to go after. So let's start this NBA draft, and I'll see you guys with who's on the board for me at 17. So this is pretty much how the draft has gone. Moses Moody goes very high. Zaire Williams goes very high as well. Ooh, Keon Johnson. He would have been very nice. Who is this? LaShawn Highland. Where's he out of? BCU. Okay. Franz Wagner just goes. So let's see who's on the board for me here. We can go Alperen Sengun. Yes, I think I'm going to go him. He's the forward big who's probably going to go in the top 20 in real life. And we could use a center with, what's his name? Cody Zeller being a free agent and Bismack Biyombo as well. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna go Alperen Sengun. I apologize if I'm butchering his name. You can correct me in the comments. But let's get our center. Maybe for the future. Who knows? And yeah, we got this guy, Sanjo Okay, how do I even try to pronounce that? Mamu Kalashvi? Mamu Kalashvi? Oh my god, I'm embarrassing myself trying to pronounce that. And Joel McDaniel. We can sign them both just to fill out the roster. The Martins and McDaniels I can bring back, sure. So let's see. We're going to give Monk and Graham the qualifying offers. Yeah, why not? So going into the free agency period, I guess we really don't need to bring back Cody Zeller. We can roll with, like, Carey and Sengun. So, I want to go after Lonzo Ball. Is he going to be restricted or unrestricted? So, Lonzo... Oh, okay, I thought he resigned, but he didn't. He wants 31 mil a year. We can't afford him. All right, so he doesn't have any real offers, so I'll just keep an eye on him. We're not going to renounce the rights on... Yeah, we will on Cody Zeller. We won't on Graham and Monk. Yeah, let's do that. Actually not. I won't do it on Cody Zeller yet. So, let me just make sure Lonzo Ball just doesn't have any major deals. And does he? Like, what's going on? Where's Lonzo? Let's see. There he is. So, no real deals yet, okay? So, after moratorium, yeah, he doesn't have any real offers, which means, is he going to be restricted still? He's unrestricted. I just don't want to give him that much money, right? Like, that's a lot. Like, he's a good player and all. But I just feel like I'm slightly overpaying for him. I mean, what did it put up last year? 12 and 7. I just want both balls in my backcourt because I think that'd be very fun and it could be successful. So I'm just going to keep waiting and seeing if he gets any real offers, which he hasn't. So I'm thinking his price will go down. So he has 2 offers now from the Bucks and the Spurs, but neither of them are real offers. Monk takes a deal from the Thunder. Wow, he's going to make just above 15 mil a year, which is not what I'm going to pay for him. So we are going to renounce the rights on Malik Monk. Have fun in OKC. Lonzo has 7 offers, and okay, they're starting to get a little bit real. It's still the same asking price, but I don't think he accepts that deal from the Pels to come back. So I'm going to keep... might be playing with fire here. So, yeah, I'm going to keep simulating. He hasn't accepted anything. He likes that Knicks deal a little bit. I don't know why he would take that. Why isn't his price going down? Come on. Come on. No, he signed! Did he actually? Oh, well, I just threw that under the bus. Where is he? I want Lonzo Ball. I do. He signed with the Knicks on a 1-year deal. Do I have to wait till next year to sign him? Really? 15 mil a year? And watch, his price is going to be so expensive for me to trade for him. Okay, I'm getting Lonzo next offseason. Alright, so I'm going to renounce the rights on Cody Zeller, and we'll probably get Devontae Graham back on the qualifying offer, so yep, that is the case. So, we don't really get better as a team, we probably get worse, but like our young guys are developing. I'm not going to trade Miles Bridges. I'm pissed that Lonzo Ball took that 1-year deal worth 15 mil. Alright, so we're here at training camps, we do have 3 to use. I'm sure LaMelo Ball is already A+. He's not, oh, well, okay, it didn't say he was there, so that's why I sent him to that. We're going to send Alperen Sengun. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing his names right. So, let's see. Who do I want to use the 3rd training camp on? We will use it on Miles Bridges. Probably should have used it on somebody different. Probably PJ Washington. Alright, so the starting 5 is Ball, Rozier, Hayward, Washington, and Alperen. The bench is Bridges, Graham, McDaniels, and Vernon Carey. So, I don't know if this team is going to make the playoffs or not. I think no matter what, I might just be firing James Borrego at the end of the season. So, I'll see you guys at the end of year 2, and we'll see if this team makes the playoffs. I mean, we do have LaMelo Ball, so we're probably going to do solid in the sim. Alright, so we end the season as the 2 seed. Yeah, like, we ended up getting worse throughout the offseason, losing Cody Zeller, losing Malik Monk. Like, not any, like, crazy talent that's that important to maybe making your team a little bit better, but still, like, how do we lose guys, not add anybody besides Sengun, and then end up as the 2 seed? I don't get it. I'm sure LaMelo Ball maybe made an All-NBA team. Let's see. All-NBA 2nd team. No 3rd team. Okay, maybe not. All right. So, did Alperen get All-Rookie team? He did All-Rookie 2nd team. That's what I'm talking about. What did he average? He ended up averaging 7 and 6.5. Okay, shot 41 from 3. We're the 2 seed taking on these 7-seeded Celtics in round 1. We won 51 games. Are you serious? The Celtics team looks pretty familiar. They just added Bruno Fernando and Brook Lopez. Taking a look at the player stats this season, yeah. LaMelo Ball was really good. 25.5 points, 7.5 rebounds, 7.3 assists, 53 from the field, 44 from 3, 82 from the line. Gordon Hayward, 17.5 points, 4.7 rebounds, 3.1 assists, 48 from the field, 40 from 3, and 82 from the line. There's Terry Rozier, 17 points, 5.5 assists, 38 from 3, 85 from the line. And Washington, Bridges, Carey, Graham all average double-digit points. There's McDaniels down there with Alperen, but not a bad season. I mean, we were the 2 seeds, so we gotta have some confidence there that we can win in round 1. But just looking at the rosters, like, this Celtics team is so much better than us. So let's see what happens in round 1. We're up 3-0 and we sweep them. 2K, man, they really enjoy the Cavs. If you watch my Cavs rebuild, yeah, we were just really good for some reason. And if you watch this Hornets rebuild, like, well, how are we this good? How are we sweeping the Celtics team in round 1? Miles Bridges wants that contract extension. He averaged 18 points for me. See, that's why I wanted to get Lonzo last offseason, because Bridges and Rozier are going to be free agents this offseason. So we're taking on the Knicks, who have Lonzo. Yes, I know. Did they re-sign him? I don't think they can. Yeah, so he'll be there in free agency, and I'll be going after him. Manuel quickly, RJ Randall, Clint Capella, Harold Toppin, Claxton Knox, and Keon Johnson. It's a solid team, but I think we should be able to beat them, and they beat us in 5. Like, that Celtics team roster-wise is better. How are we sweeping them but losing to the Knicks in 5? Doesn't make any sense. You got to battle New York there in the Eastern Conference Finals. You got a battle of, I don't know, the Western Conference Finals. So we'll see who wins it all. And the Grizzlies end up beating the Knicks in 6. Ja Morant is your Finals MVP. All right, so Jeff Lottery, we're going to be picking in the 20s, and it's going to end up being at 27. All right, so let's go here to staff signing. I know we were just like the 2 seed and 151 games, but I'm going to clear out my coaching staff. Yeah, we're going to hire a bunch of new guys here in Charlotte, and the man that's going to lead this offense is going to be Steven Silas. Yeah, we're going to give him a 4-year deal worth about $5 million each year. Boom, we pick him up. Let's see what assistants he wants to bring along. He wants to bring over Jason Kidd to teach LaMelo and maybe Lonzo down the line. And if he can also pick up Kenny Atkinson for some defensive purposes, that would be huge. There we go. So let's go to the NBA draft here where I mentioned how we have the 27th overall pick in the draft. I mean, if we wanted to look for a potential Gordon Hayward trade, I don't know like what team would be interested in him. Not really sure. I'm not really sure. Maybe the Pacers would be, because they're going to lose TJ Warren. He's from Baylor, or I don't know if he's from Indiana, but like he went to school in Baylor, and he wanted to kind of play with them in real life. And they have most of their core under contract, so they're basically just replacing him with TJ Warren. What pick do they have in the draft? 13. Okay. I could do that, and you would have to give me TJ McConnell. That's it. I could take on TJ McConnell's contract. It's only $9 million, and then we could ship him off. Why is he 2.5 stars? Why? What about if we did Hayward and 27 and also my 2 seconds for McConnell and 13? And they want 1 more second and just to swap seconds. Okay, we could do that. And the Suns are interested in TJ McConnell as well. I don't know why he has such high trade value, but we are going to ship him to Phoenix basically after just getting him for 2 unprotected first-round picks in 2024 and 2025. So we just traded Gordon Hayward, which is pretty big. Clears up some cap space, and maybe we just give the keys to the starting small forward position to Miles Bridges. So we have the 12th pick in the draft now, which is we're going to draft somebody that's probably going to be in our rotation next year. So the Kings already had Cade Cunningham, I think. I don't know, but they end up with Chet Holmgren. That's amazing. I end up with Kendall Brown. Very happy with that pick. He could start at small forward if we wanted to play him over Miles Bridges, but we'll figure that out. So we're picking up the options on Ball, Washington, McDaniels, Richards, and just all of these guys. Why not? So yeah, there's some nice free agents out there, but I want to go for Lonzo Ball. We're going to give all these guys the qualifying offer, sure. And we have a lot of cap space. So what I want to do is offer Lonzo Ball a deal. It's basically what I could have just paid for him last year, but I just want to lock him up because I want the Ball backcourt. I really do. So we're going to give him a 4-year deal. He will accept that. We will have a little bit of money left over, but I would like to bring back Terry Rozier, and we're going to have to pay Bridges as well. So let me sign Lonzo. There we go. We don't have to renounce the rights on anybody, and all my guys are not going to sign elsewhere really at the moment. Boom, there we go. So we signed Lonzo. How much money do we have left over? We actually could sign Steph Curry and then have 12 mil left over. So we have a lot of money. So I could sign Rozier and have 34 mil. All right. So I would like to get a stud center. I probably waited on this too long because it's Mitchell Robinson, that guy. Julius Randle. Oh my God, Jaren Jackson Jr. is here. Yeah, he's unrestricted. I'm getting Triple J. Yes, we're gonna sign Jaren Jackson Jr. Oh no. Did I not give him enough money? Okay, for some reason we're his only offer. Can you sign it? Oh my God, just please, thank you. So we have to renounce the rights on. Oh, do I have to do it on Terry Rozier? No. How much am I off? I'm at 13 mil. I don't know how much. So I have 13 mil in cap space, which means I gotta clear up about 14 mil? No, that's annoying. I wanted to keep Rozier. I don't think there's anybody I can really trade, but I gotta take that contract. I got it. So, yeah, we're gonna renounce the rights on Terry Rozier, the Martins, and Devontae Graham. I want to see if I can still offer Rozier a deal, because yeah, we have 21 mil in cap space. Where is Terry Rozier? He's listed as a shooting guard. Did he sign? No, he didn't. So he wants 23 mil. If I did that, let me just see where or what Miles Bridges' cap was at. Okay, I think we can work with that. I will give you, what, a lower debt, just a little bit to 19 mil, 4-year deal, player option. Please take that, and I can still sign Miles Bridges. Yes, let's go. And then we're going to just lock up Miles Bridges on 28 mil a year. It's a lot of money, but I'm just going to keep this core together. We go out. We have a baller free agency. Absolute baller free agency. So we have the balls, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. 9 can be second right there. So I'm going to make, Miles Bridges a small forward. I don't know why he's listed as a power forward. Yeah, let's make him a small forward. Let's go here to player progression. All right, so LaMelo's already a 91 overall. Jaren Jackson Jr. 86. I am so excited for the Jackson Jr. Alperen Sengun front court. Like, is that even going to work? I have no. It might be the worst rebounding front court in the league. but it's going to be fun to use, at least for 1 year. So we do have a couple training camps to use here. I'm going to send Kendall Brownies up to an A, and I have another one, and I'm going to use it on Alperen to get him up to an A-, or he stays at a B+, unfortunately. So I'm going to make Lonzo the shooting guard, I think. Yeah, we're going to move him to a shooting guard. He goes up to an 87 overall. I don't know which center to play as my backup big there. I could play McDaniels, but I could also play Nick Richards, Mark Williams, or Vernon Carey. I did take Mark Williams in the second round. I'm not sure he's 7 foot. You know what? We'll give him about 14 minutes a night. We're going to go, let's see here, the bench. Rozier, 28. Washington, 23. Brown can get 19. Alperen, we can give like 27 to. We'll go 32 to Jackson Jr. We have 5 minutes left. We will give 31 to Bridges and then 32 to Lonzo. I'm a fan of that. We could roll with that. So system proficiency under Steven Silas is 4.5 stars. What a pickup that was. Oh my god. Is there any way we could hit 5 stars? Probably not, but that's actually absurd right there. So we were the 2 seed last year. We definitely got better this year. Let's see if we can be the 1 seed at the end of year 3. And there we go. We are the 1 seed after year 3. We go from the 2 seed to the 1 seed. I believe Steven Silas got us there. So Chet Holmgren is your rookie of the year. I wonder if, yeah, they got Cade Cunningham. J.D. Davidson is your 6th man of the year. Giannis Depoy. Yeah, there it is. They do have Cade Cunningham. So they have Cade and Chet Holmgren. And Steven Silas' first year in Charlotte wins Coach of the Year. Do we get LaMelo on an All-NBA team? We do. He is a superstar in his 3rd season. I don't know if we'll get anything else. Oh, just kidding. Yeah, we signed his brother, who's an All-Defensive First-Team player. That's why I gave him $28 million. 17, 7.5. He also put up 42% from 3, 84 from the line. He is a baller. LaMelo was an All-Defensive Second Team. What? I will take it, but wow, I did not think that would happen. All right, so we are the 1 seed taking on the 8-seeded Bucks. It's a tough Bucks team to face in round 1. I mean, their bench is horrible, but yeah, they have Giannis, Chris Middleton, DiVincenzo, and Drew Holiday, even though Holiday is regressing. So, take a look at the player stats. We know what LaMelo and Lonzo did. Yeah, Lonzo was crazy efficient, too. Miles Bridges was our 2nd leading scorer. Okay, Miles Bridges, he's kind of breaking out a little bit. Triple J, about 16 points, 7.5 rebounds, 51, 41, 82 splits. How many blocks tonight did he get? 1.5, all right. There's Rozier, Alperen, who also averaged 7 rebounds and shot 32 from 3. We had how many guys in double figures? 7. Not bad. Kendall Brown was a solid rookie. There's Mark Williams getting like the least amount of minutes off the bench, but he wasn't bad either. So, can we knock up the Bucks in round 1? We swept the Celtics last year, but we're not sweeping the Bucks this year. We are tied up at 2 apiece here. Game 1, lose by 1. Game 2, oh my god. Did we end up just winning by 61 points? 61 points. Okay. Yeah. That is kind of absurd. Game 3, they beat us by 13. How? How do we win by 61 and then lose by 13? And then we beat them by 25. So we're blowing them out. We're blowing them out when we win. And we're up 3-2. That wasn't a blowout. We had to win in overtime by 7 points. All right, let's end it here. How's Lonzo doing in the playoffs? 13. He's been horrible. Not good. LaMelo's been solid, though, but not really the LaMelo we know. Alperen's been pretty good. He came in at a 3. Rozier's been solid. How's Miles Bridges been? He's been good, too. All right, game 6 here. We went in, okay, 6, thank God. We ended up beating them by, what is that, 44 points? Just kidding, that is not 40. Is that 45 or is that 55? That's 55 points? No, it's 45. My math is completely off today. LaMelo had 43, 9, and 11. I'm guessing that's LaMelo. Yep, it is. And Lonzo had 19, 4, and 5. The L balls, very confusing, right? So we're taking on the Celtics, who we swept last year, obviously. They've put Evan Fournier into the starting 5. They have DeLon right now. Brooke Lopez is still there, and they got Miles McBride out of West Virginia. Game 1, we pick up the dub by 2 points. LaMelo with 27. No, just kidding. That's Lonzo. I knew that was going to come back to fight me. Always calling the high scorer LaMelo. He had 6 turnovers, though. Game 2, we end up winning. Let's go by 1 point. Finally, we're winning the 1-pointers. Game 3, come on, let's go up 3-0. End up losing by 11 at the TD Garden. LaMelo was our winning scorer once again. He's averaging 23.5 now for the playoffs, shooting 42 from 3. Come on, let's go up 3-1. No. We lost by 17. Come on, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Just win in 6. We win by 10 here. LaMelo at 37 and 10. Lonzo 21 and 5. Tatum at 43. Just win in 6. Please. Oh my god, we're going to a game 7. I'm nervous. We lost by 9. Alright, come on. Don't lose game 7. It's going to be at home in Charlotte in... I don't think I know their stadium name off the top of my head. Alright, just don't... Okay, good first quarter. Not a good second quarter. Horrible second quarter. We're down by 10. Come on. Can we come back in the 4th? Please, we're down by 5 with 3 minutes left. I'm winning this game. They're taking free throws, though. That's annoying. Hopefully, it's just 1 free throw. So we got Kendall Brown and... okay, it's 1 free throw. So we are currently down by 6. Gotta get my A game on. Lonzo rocking 17, kind of weird. LaMelo's gonna probably abuse Kemba Walker here today. Let me just get the ball to him. Jared Jackson Jr., come give me a screen. Yeah, LaMelo can't keep up with him. Let's get the screen here, and let's go to the rim. I mean, Jaylen Brown can. That was so stupid. Oh, that was horrible. All right, so now we're down by 8 because Evan Fournier just got a couple free throws. Okay, I'm going to probably want to use LaMelo so much. Oh, my God, a risky pass to Alperen. He's going to be going to the line. That's Kemba fouled him. That is Kemba's 5th. Damn, okay, so I got to hit his free throws. Have I ever taken free throws with this dude before? Hell no. Okay, not a bad release. It wasn't that tough. There we go. Now I know it's a little bit slower, and let's just go 2 for 2. Thank you. That actually is a nice release. Tatum for 3. That was contested. No good. Please. Yes. Okay. Kick it up to LaMelo. Over to Miles Bridges. I would like to score fairly quickly here. Bridges get around Jaylen Brown. No, he's not going to get around him. Out to Lonzo. Give me a screen, Alperen. He's guarded by... I don't even know who that is, but that's a risky pass. Oh, come on. I thought I'd thread that needle. That's really... is that Robert Williams guarding him? I can't get around Robert Williams. Oh, my God. Tatum driving, I'm here to help. Miles Bridges with good defense, but it's Jason Tatum. And now we're down by 8 with 2 minutes to go. This is not good whatsoever. We're going to actually lose this series. Oh my God, don't tell me that's a charge. I suck. Tatum guarded by Lonzo Ball. We're holding him down a little bit. Good defense on Tatum. Nothing I can do if he hits that. All right, he misses that. We got to hit a 3. I don't know who takes the 3, though. I don't know who takes the 3. LaMelo from downtown. Why not let it fly? Terrible. I'm actually folding this game. I'm mailing it in. I suck. Evan Fournier has literally scored like 6 points since I've hopped in, and we're down. We're down by 10. If LaMelo misses this 3, it's over. It is. And we're going to be going home in Game 7 in Round 2, which is a shame. I mean, we could look to add another big, and this was just a terrible floppy set. I don't know what this was about. Let's kick it to LaMelo in the corner. He's going to pull up for 3. Not a good release. He goes in and out, and it's over. Damn. And yeah, it's an Atlantic Division final there, and it's a, Southwest Division final there, which is very unfortunate. All right, so I think the main thing we need to do is the Knicks sweep the Mavericks in the finals, and Randall versus KP and Kawhi. He gets finals MVP. Okay, shout out to Julius Randle. All right, so I think we got those 2 first-round picks last offseason for TJ McConnell. I think I would like to use those in a trade to acquire a center as Chris Paul makes it to the Hall of Fame. We will have our first-round pick, but it's not going to be till later in the first round. It's going to come in at pick 29. Love that for a second-round exit. So let's go here to the NBA draft and see if we can make a trade here on draft night. I mean, we don't have a lot of cap space to begin with. I mean, if I threw up these picks here from the Suns and mine, there's no way I can take back a center. I mean, if we wanted to include, I don't know, Kendall Brown, what about if I took away this first and we included Kendall Brown? I'm just seeing if I would get a good center. Yeah, nothing crazy. I expected that. What about Terry Rozier for a good center? I mean, Montrezl Harrell's solid. He was on the NBA champion New York Knicks. This a bonus? Because does him and Jared Jackson Jr. work in a front court? I don't really know if it does. So, I'm just going to make my pick at 29 and move on from there. All right, so I'm here at 29, and Jeremy Roach, 5th in Draft Express, 2nd in 2K, and 2nd in NBA.com is still here. Yeah, I'm going to take him. So we signed Roach. He's a 76 overall. Picking up the team option on all these guys. All right, so let's go here to qualifying offers. I'm going to get PJ Washington. And he could be a sign and trade candidate, definitely. So let's see here. Embiid. Oh my God, imagine Embiid on this team. I would so trade Jaren Jackson Jr. for Embiid. But I'm not going to renounce the rights on anybody too important right now. Just these 3 players. So I think I'm going to work on a Jaden or a PJ Washington sign and trade. So let's give him about 20 mil for 5 years. We'll do 24 mil actually. No, we'll do 25 mil. And I'm going to try to find a trade piece for him. So we sign him. Let's figure out a trade. And the Jazz have been kind of bad. We're going to try to get Rudy Gobert. Can I do this for PJ Washington? They would acquire 10 mil more than allowed. And, I mean, could that get it done? Definitely not, right? Yeah, no. Okay, never mind. Not Rudy Gobert. Cat would be fun. Does Cat fit our team by any means? Not really at all, but I think I could try it. Why not? What if we did that? No, I want a defensive-minded center. And I would love to sign Clint Capella, but that's not going to happen. What about KP? Maybe I'll go after Jared Allen? I could go after Jared Allen. So let me do that. Let me offer PJ Washington. Beautiful. And those 2 Suns picks from the TJ McConnell trade. Does that get it done? No. And then what about if I throw in another center? Do you like Mark Williams? Please? Okay, boom, there we go. We just traded for our center. I've gotten Jared Allen now in 2 straight videos. So player progression, this has to be a championship team, right? It has to be. It's so good. The bench is very solid. Let's go to training camps. So we do have 2 training camps. Let's see what I want to use them on. Who is not an A+. Okay, so let's get Lonzo up there to an A+. Beautiful. He goes from an A to an A+. And then finally, let's send Miles Bridges. Or, you know what? We'll send Jaren Jackson Jr. there. He goes from an A to an A+. Very nice. All right, so it's going to be LaMelo, Lonzo, Bridges, Jackson Jr., and Jared Allen. The bench is going to be Rozier, Brown, Sengun, and Jeremy Roach. Yeah, he's going to be getting the 9th man minutes. We're still 4.5 stars, 7 seconds. Wow, I thought this would be 5 stars maybe. Okay, maybe not. So actually, if we looked at free agency, you can see that there's a lot of good free agents out there that would fit this system very well. But that's besides the point. This isn't the 5-star system proficiency challenge. I'll see you guys at the end of year 4. Another year, another 1 seed here in the Eastern Conference. Zach LaVine, 6th man of the year for the Wizards, probably behind Bradley Beal. Steven Silas gets coach of the year once again. LaMelo can't find his way in All-NBA first team because it's been Ja and Luka for the last 2 years, but he does take home All-NBA second team. He averages a career-high 27.2 points and 8.5 assists, 46 from 3 as well. Here's All-NBA third team, couple Lakers there. We see Lonzo on All-Defensive first team, no LaMelo on second team, and we're taking on the reigning NBA champions. They're the 8th seed. Oh, that's going to be a little tough. We end up winning 67 games, though. So, yeah, LaMelo led us in scoring, followed by Miles Bridges. Jaren Jackson Jr. went up 3 points this year, 42 from 3, okay. Lonzo, 17 points. He went up as well, 49 from the field, 41 from 3. Look at this three-point percentage, 46, 43, 42, and 41. And I'm sure Rozier was great, 38%. Like, 40% is the new normal. That's absurd. Jared Allen, 11 rebounds, and he also averaged 1.5 blocks, and there's Alperen and Jeremy Roach. Okay, he didn't do much of as scoring either. But I think we should be fine taking on the Knicks in round 1. They won game 1. Oh my god, we went to a game 7. Why is it gotta be so stressful? We won game 1 by 3, lost game 2 by 18. Game 3 ended up winning by 9. Game 4 ended up winning by 22. Game 5 lost by 2. Game 6 lost by 5 in overtime. And then Game 7 we ended up winning by just 4 points. Well, that's kind of lucky. We're taking on the Bulls who don't have Zach LaVine anymore, which is very nice. But oh yeah, they got James Harden. So we might be screwed here. Game 1, we do win. Okay, we blow them out. Oh, we are fine. We are chilling. We don't need to worry about this Bulls team at all, as we win in 6. Alright, that was a little scary. Now we're going up against another Southeast Division team, the Miami Heat, here in the conference finals. LaMelo's averaging 30 points in the playoffs. Bridges has been phenomenal as well. Lonzo has been good. Same with Jaren Jackson Jr., it looks like. Rozier. Okay, here we go. This is chilling. Oh my god, look at Bridges' efficiency in the playoffs. He's 52, 47, 95. And look at LaMelo. Oh my god, he's almost 50, 50, 85. So we're taking on the Heat, who have added Kemba and Fred VanVleet. Robin there accidentally. They got Achua and Bam. How are they able to afford these guys? Okay. Then they got Colin Sexton and Christian Wood. Are you serious? How? Can I look at their financials? I can. Let me see what's going on there. Because how can they afford all this? What? They were able to pull this off. Kemba's only making 5.91 mil. Oh, okay. Well, that makes a lot of sense. So let's see what happens here. Game 1. We win. Game 2, we lose. Game 3, we win. Game 4, we lose. Game 5, we win. Game 6, we win. Okay, and we're going back and forth, but we end up winning in 6. And the Charlotte Hornets are in the NBA Finals to take on the Phoenix Suns. Is it the TJ McConnell Revenge Series? He is not there anymore. But they do have Jalen Suggs. They also have OG Anunoby, and J.D. Davison, and Marcus Smart, and Hamidou Diallo, and Jared Culver. All right, Game 1, we win. You know what? I'm going to simulate the round. I'm going to close my eyes. Please, I really want to win it right now. Did we win it, guys? You know what? That is great for me. Thank you for watching. Yes, we win the finals. Let's go. I hope you guys did enjoy. Drop a like if you did. LaMelo Ball is your finals MVP. I'm glad the Lonzo LaMelo backcourt actually worked, and I didn't look like a complete idiot there. So, yeah, I love you guys. I'll catch you all on the next one. Peace.